finance piece, and then there is an operating piece.
There are internal auditors everywhere. Then how did that Vijay Mallya fraud even happen?
Gross profit will give me the sales.
Are internal auditors as independent as external auditors?
Hi everyone, welcome to Financial Management class. So today we're going to understand what FM is all about. So everybody knows that before we start something, we need to understand in and out about the subject. So how about understanding the entire FM with the help of an ice cream? You might be wondering, how can we understand FM with the help of an ice cream? We all love ice cream, right? So I'm going to draw an ice cream now and make you guys understand the entire FM through an ice cream example. Okay, I hope this looks like an ice cream. Yes, a cherry on the top. So an ice cream cone has how many sides? As you can see, it has 3 sides. Correct? So, in order to understand FM, the primary objective of financial management is shareholders' wealth maximization. So, let's just assume that this ice cream of ours is shareholders' wealth. Now, what do you mean by shareholders' wealth? To put it in very simple words, shareholders' wealth means number of shares outstanding into market price of the share. So what is the meaning of number of shares outstanding? It simply means the shares that are out there in the public. Like you might have 5 shares, he might have 6 shares, she might have 8 shares. So together, the shares that is issued by the company, that is your number of shares outstanding. And market price of the share, you all know that every company has a market price, right? Like Reliance Industries or Paytm Limited, or take any company which is listed in the stock exchange has a market price. So if I want to know what is the worth of a company, the easiest way to understand this is by checking its shareholders' wealth, which is multiplying the number of shares outstanding into market price of the share. So every company and every subject that you're going to learn in your ACCA is going to focus on this primary objective, that is shareholders wealth maximization. In other words, we all want the ice cream to become bigger and bigger. Now, will it become bigger just like that? Of course not, right? There are some efforts to be put in. So, since this is the very first video, I want you guys to imagine yourselves as a finance manager as we proceed with the chapters henceforth. So, you have to think like a finance manager. Now, as you know, the ice cream is not going to become bigger by itself, right? You need to take or make certain decisions. Now, what are those decisions? The easiest way to remember is the 3 sides of the coin. Let's use a different color. The first and the foremost decision that you will have to make is financing decisions. Second, is your investment decisions. And third is your dividend decisions. Now let's understand what are your financing decisions. In this particular decision, here as a finance manager, you're going to check from where are you going to get the funds from. Are you going to take funds from equity or debt or preferences? There are various sources of finance, right? So that's one thing that we're going to study over here. That is the different sources of finance. Now tell me one thing, guys. The one who's providing you the finance Will they provide it to you for free? Of course not, right? Nobody gives anything for free in this world. It all comes with a cost. So, in financing decision, we are also going to understand what is the cost of each source of finance. What is the cost of capital?